What's the craziest thing you've ever seen happen at an amusement park? Last summer, my friends and I went to this huge theme park during 4th of July weekend, and the place was completely packed. Lines were over an hour long, people were arguing everywhere, and it was like 95 degrees outside. Everybody was already irritated before noon. There was this guy there named Tyler who looked like he thought he owned the entire park. Loudest person in every line, cutting in front of people, screaming at employees, throwing trash on the ground. You know the type. He kept bragging that his dad knew the park manager and saying nobody could tell him what to do. At first, people just ignored him. But then he started messing with this employee running one of the roller coasters. The employee was this exhausted college kid named Miguel who honestly looked like he was one bad interaction away from quitting on the spot. He was still being polite to everybody though, checking restraints carefully and making sure the ride stayed safe. Tyler hated that. Every time Miguel asked him to follow instructions, Tyler would mock him in front of the whole line, calling him minimum wage Superman and asking if he enjoyed pressing buttons all day. His friends kept laughing while people around them got visibly uncomfortable. Then things got worse. Right before boarding, Miguel told Tyler he couldn't bring his phone onto the ride unless it was secured. Pretty normal rule. Tyler instantly snapped. Started yelling that the workers were power-hungry losers and saying nobody was taking his stuff. Miguel stayed calm and told him it was for safety because loose phones could seriously hurt somebody mid-ride. Instead of listening, Tyler shoved past him and sat down anyway. That's when Miguel stopped the entire ride and called security. The whole station went silent immediately. You could tell everybody was waiting to see what Tyler would do next. And this idiot decides to stand up in the coaster car and scream, "Do you know how much money my family spends here?" Then he pulled out his phone and started recording Miguel's face while insulting him. Families were literally covering their kids' ears. One little girl started crying because she thought a fight was about to happen. But the craziest part? Sitting 2 rows behind Tyler was an off-duty firefighter who'd been hit in the face by a loose phone on a roller coaster a few years earlier. Dude had permanent scarring near his eye from it. He stood up and told Tyler, people can actually die from that. Tyler laughed in his face. Huge mistake. Because by then, half the people in line were recording. Security showed up less than 2 minutes later. Tyler kept arguing and saying nobody could kick him out because his family were VIP guests. Then security asked Miguel if he wanted to press charges for harassment because Tyler had shoved him on camera earlier. You could actually see Tyler's face change when he realized hundreds of people had recorded everything. Suddenly, he wasn't acting tough anymore. They escorted him out through the exit while the entire station clapped. Even his own friends looked embarrassed. And before the day was over, videos of him screaming at the employee were all over TikTok and local Facebook groups. By the next week, the park officially banned him for life. And the funniest part is nobody even remembered him as the rich, loud guy from earlier that day. Everybody remembered him as the idiot who got himself permanently banned from an amusement park because he couldn't follow the same safety rules as literal children.